You just received a job offer and the salary is lower than you were expecting. Or you've been taking on additional responsibilities at work and exceeding goals, but your salary hasn't changed in a few years. If either of these scenarios resonates with you, you've probably been thinking about how to negotiate a salary increase. With news about the Great Resignation, wage projections, and job numbers, it shouldn't come as a surprise that more and more people are advocating for themselves and asking for better benefits and pay. No matter what the economy is like, there's a right way and a wrong way to negotiate salary. You need to do your research and make sure you use the data to your advantage if you want more money. But where should you start? Knowing how to negotiate salary certainly starts with confidence, but the key to winning that negotiation is data. Determining what you're worth requires careful research, and what you find will help you prepare for a successful negotiation. Here's what you need before you negotiate an increase. Market rates for the position. The market rate for the current position or the position you're applying for is probably the most important piece of data to have when you're starting to negotiate salary. You need to know what the market rate is for your current position and the job you're applying for when negotiating. Never assume that the employer or prospective employer has done the research and has used that research to make an offer. Arming yourself with facts will go a long way in negotiating higher pay. Knowing what the market will bear gives you a great place to start and keeps your expectations realistic. You can use iHire's salary research tool to view the salary ranges by job title and location. Your salary history. A lot of states make it illegal for employers to ask candidates about their salary history, but you should still keep track of it for your own records. Having a clear picture of where you've come from will help you determine where you'd like to be. It's especially important if you're negotiating a raise with your employer. If you can show how your pay and benefits have changed during employment and when you've gotten or not gotten a raise in the past, that will really help you. The lowest possible salary you could accept. You should calculate how much you need to make for the bare minimum on your next job, based on your cost of living, your major expenses, and other factors. You'll probably want to shoot higher, but this data point will help you decide whether or not you should apply to an opening, especially if the salary is in the job ad, or whether you should keep pursuing it if the company tells you what they pay and it's just not up to par. Knowing the lowest possible salary you'd accept is also helpful when you're considering other benefits the companies offer. Let's say you get an offer from a company that you've always dreamed of working for, but the salary is on the low end. Maybe great benefits, awesome coworkers, extra flexibility, growth opportunities, and so on could really make up for that lower salary. Your performance history, as well as knowing your market value based on your job title and location, explain why you're worth a higher salary. How have your efforts affected the bottom line over the past year? What do you bring to the table that others don't? Citing your personal achievements and value can feel a bit subjective, but not if you support them with data. Quantifying your accomplishments with facts, figures, and percentages will really help your case. Here are some bonus tips for researching salary for remote work. There have been a lot of remote jobs popping up over the last few years, which makes salary research a little tricky because the compensation varies so much by location. Find out what the market rates are for where you live, as well as for where the company is headquartered. Be mindful of the differences in the cost of living, though also keep in mind things like your home office equipment cost, home internet, and other expenses unique to remote work in mind. Before negotiating salary, use our salary negotiation prep worksheet to gather your data in one place and check out our library of negotiation tips, templates, and other resources. Or schedule a call with your iHire career advisor today.